Hello and welcome back to Penguin Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous little gift box here, which actually in my case holds 4 little lipsticks. So if I just undo it for you, the lid just pops off to reveal the 4 beautiful little lipsticks. The ribbon stays attached, which is great, and again the lid just pops back on. And then we can tie a bow at the top. I've really enjoyed making this project. It's not something I've seen before, so hopefully you guys like it too. Please keep watching. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock. I'm using the one of the new in colours, which is powder pink, and this measures 9 5/8 by 9 5/8. And we're going to stamp this up first before we do any of the folding. So again, I used this one in my previous videos, and this is the Paisleys and Posies stamp set. This is available in the catalogue at the moment, as well as the thinlits that go with it. So I'm going to use 2 of these and we're going to create our own cardstock. So to go with the powder pink, I'm using Night of Navy and 2 blocks, a D block and a C block. I'm going to use this lovely little circle one and probably this floral one again. As you can see, these are 2 of my favourites to use. Okay, so all you need to do is randomly stamp all over your cardstock. Any pattern you want, just all over it. It's a larger area than I normally tend to cover with such small stamps, but I just didn't want to use one of the larger ones today, just because when we cut this and fold this up, you'll see there isn't actually that much on show, such a wide area on show. It's sort of narrow sections rather than larger sections, which works better for the larger stamps. So just ink up the flower as well. I do love this stamp set, it's really beautiful. I haven't owned it long and I've sort of done 2 videos very close together with it, which must mean I like it. So just go in and fill all the gaps in. As many or as few as you want, multiple colours if you want to do that. I've just decided to keep it quite simple using just 2 colours today. Which again is the powder pink from the new in colour set and Night of Navy, which is one of our colours that's carrying over this year. Just while I'm doing this, if any of you are watching this video and don't have a Stampin' Up catalogue, one of the new ones, please let me know in the comments below, and I will arrange for one to be posted to you, so that you as well as me can look at these gorgeous stamp sets and purchase some, so that you can make some lovely craft items. You can need another circle. It is, as you can see, this is completely random. No 2 will be the same, which is what I like about this. It does mess up my nice clean bit of paper, which is slightly annoying, but it's okay. It's worth it for the beautiful finish of this. So I think that's enough on there. I'm just going to clean my blocks, as you can see I have got them in a right mess. So 1 second. I'm also running out of my scrubber, so I have to pour it on. I'm waiting for my next delivery to arrive. So I'm just going to move this because I tend to splash when I do this. Okay, and the same with this one. So now we've got that done, we need our scoring board and a piece of cardstock, again 9 5/8 by 9 5/8, and on each side we're going to score at 1 inch and 3 inches. No, that's wrong. 1 inch, sorry, and 4 inches. And rotate and do it the same at 1 inch and at 4 inches. And just keep rotating it round until you've done all sides. And hopefully you can see that you're left with a square in the middle, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so next we need to do our base, which is a bit of an odd side. It's 6 9/16 by 6 9/16, but we only need to score it at an 8, so that's fine. So on all sides we need to score at 1/2 inch. This is the one I always struggle, 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, and 2.5 inches. And again, rotate and do the same. So 1/2 inch, 1.5, and 2.5. It's very simple when you're doing a sort of a square shape. It does make it a lot easier with the scoring. She says that, and then this will probably go wrong, but we will see. 1/2 inch, 1.5, and 2.5. And again, you're left with this square in the middle. So that's all we need for our scoring board. So let's fold and burnish these. Grab my balm folder. So just, as always, fold and burnish all of your score lines. I'm filming this on Tuesday and the weather is horrendous. I'm glad you can't hear it actually. It's really windy. I'm just waiting for our furniture outside to blow down the garden. Okay, so that's that, and we'll do the base over here as well. When you come to do these outer ones, so all of these we're going to fold in, this one we're going to fold out. So just the outside, so the 1/2 inch one, I'll do all those first, just fold out, okay? And you'll see why when we come to the come to glue it together, and all the rest fold in. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys have been ordering from the new catalogue, or what you'd like to order in the near future, and we'll see if I can get some videos using those items. So let's get trimming. We'll do the lid first, as that's the easy one. So hopefully you can see I've got all these done. Yeah. So what we need to do is cut off the bits we don't want. So on one of the sides, so you've got one of them facing you, the square in the middle, we're going to cut down this centre line to that corner, straight down. I'm going to use my big scissors actually. So you're going to cut straight down. Okay. What you're then going to do is rotate 90 degrees and cut down just to that first line. Okay, we can then cut off the majority of this. Seems a waste, I know. Rotate again and cut off sort of an angle there and wedge in there. Okay, so that's what we've got first, a little wedge. I'm also going to wedge off this corner here, just slightly, again just to make it easier when we're putting stuff together. Okay, so this time, so now we've got a tab on this one. We want to make sure we've got a tab on each of them. So this time I need to cut down here. So if I cut down this one, it'll leave the tab here, which will stick onto here. Hopefully that makes sense. So if I cut down this one, and again we can cut straight down there. We'll do it this way instead. Just cut straight down there. Okay, and the same on this one. Okay, so hopefully you can see that we've got these two tabs here which will fold onto this way. We're then going to do exactly the same on the other side, so now you've got that, you can copy that. Okay, so again we're going to turn again, cut, oh I'll wedge these off while I'm here, wedge these off. and we're going to cut straight down here. Yep. Each person has their own way of making a box, and none of them are wrong at all. Everyone just has their preference. And I think if you watch one of my previous videos, I'd probably do this a different way. So as you can see, I'm still learning and finding what I prefer to do. Okay, and lastly this side. So as you can see, if I'd have used a bigger stamp, we wouldn't have got much of the pattern on the actual box, because unfortunately you do cut a lot off on this, but all the excess we can use for the projects. And again, I'm just going to wedge these. So as I said, all the squares we've cut off, these larger ones, we can use these bits for the projects. Just get rid of these bits. So, have I cut everything off? I think I have. So this is what you're left with. A rather odd looking little net. Okay, so now we're going to do the base. This one's a bit more confusing. There's a lot more score lines. So what we're going to do is effectively fold everything up so you're going to have an edge like that. So what you need to do is cut down these two here and cut those off first. We'll do it in stages so that we can see what we're doing. Okay. Then we need to choose one side to cut off the tag. So I'm going to do it this side. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay. And again. And just wedge off these outer two as we did on the previous box. So what's going to happen is we're going to fold this up like so, and then these bits are going to fold round like that. Hopefully that makes sense. So we need to do exactly the same all the way around. Just realize I need to tidy that a little bit up, just because it is on the edge and I don't want it to look a mess. So again, we're going to end up with a tab on each one. So this tab is going to go onto that one. So I want that tab to go onto this one. So I need to cut down here. So leave the tab attached to that one. Okay. So again, I'm going to cut straight down. Just angle that one over here. We're going to cut down this side to there. And then we're going to cut off this section here and wedge it in. Okay, so again, this one's going to fold up this way and this one's going to fold up this way. So again, just keep rotating, take your time with it, just take your time and get it right. So again, we've got one tab there, so I need one this side. So again, I cut down here. Rotate, cut down the two, and then wedge in again. This will be a little bit fiddly to actually put together because it is so small, but it does create that better finish, which is, you know, what we're after here. It's a lovely little gift we're giving to somebody. So again, rotate, last side, cut straight down, rotate, cut down two, and then and I think that's all of our trimming done. I will just check because obviously we don't want to miss any bits. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. If I hold it up, we've got this little net with all lots of little tabs. When we put this box together, we are obviously going to put some ribbon in it, so if I just roughly show you how it goes together. So we're going to end up with our box together. We need to put our ribbon through the bottom, so you need to choose two opposite sides just to do a little punch. And I haven't got the right tool for this, but I'm going to use my, this is my 1/2 inch punch, and just slot it in. Hopefully you can see that. Slot it in a little bit just to make sort of a half circle, well less than half actually. So that's what you'll see, okay? We're now going to put that over there when it shuts and just do the same again. So when we close that, you'll see, so we just need to line it up. It's just so we don't cut through too many layers at once, you see, that is the issue. So it's struggling with this. We can do it a different way, that's fine. So again, on the opposite side, you need to work out where it's going and just do exactly the same. Okay. So with these two sections, as you can see, we're going to fold them down and it's going to block up those holes. So the easiest way to do that is just to cut out a little wedge, as my punch isn't thick enough to go through it all. So a little bit more off that, which is fine. This bit will be hidden, so it's fine. Okay, and the same on the other side. Okay, so we can start gluing this together. We'll start with the base. Get your fast fuse out. And what you're going to need to do is glue on each of the panels here and each of these outer ones, okay? I feel like I haven't explained this box very well, so I am sorry. If you do have any issues, do let me know and I will help you as best as I can. So we've done those bits, as I've said, and we also need to turn it over and put it on these outer tabs. So the first thing we're going to do is fold in these 4 tabs. So just line them up and fold in, okay? As we always do, line them up and close. Line them up and close. And then we need to push in these little tabs. So we've glued these already, so we can just push in and push them down, okay? And this just creates that better finish inside. Okay, so that is what we've got. We're then going to put a little square in, which I've cut out here, which is 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and this just covers up the messy bits at the bottom. Okay. And that's in place. So to make the lid, oh, I dropped that. So to make the lid, this is a lot simpler. First thing we're going to do is put glue again on all of these tabs and then on the inside of these. Okay, so we'll do it this way first and put your glue all the way along. Make sure you put enough on. It's weird, some days I have good fast few days and some bad, and today actually seems to be going quite well. So we're going to put all these together, and actually we'll put the glue on first. So we've done those ones, and then we need to put glue on the inside of each of these again. Again, you'll see why we're doing this. It just creates that more professional finish to the box. Okay, so again, just fold in your corners and stick them down. And then fold in your little sections. And there we have it. So, bottom, lid, and this, there we go. It's a little tight, but it's fine. Oh, let me get it back out again because we forgot to do one thing, which is a reason I shouldn't have put it in. Oh, there we go. So, next get your 1-inch punch. And we just need to do little bits for your fingers so that you don't struggle in getting it out as I just did. Okay, just line up and punch, so that will help when you're getting it in and out. Okay, so just like that. We then need your ribbon. I can't find my Stampin' Up ribbon, I've put it somewhere, so I'm just going to use this silver ribbon I've got, I think, left over from Christmas. And what you need to do is pop it through the hole, and the same on this side. Pull it through, grab your lipsticks or lip balms and put those in, and then line up your lid. And tie a little bit. Again, as always, my bows aren't the best. If anyone has any tips for making bows, please let me know. As you can tell, I'm not the best. And there we have it. Beautiful little gift box. Perfect for some little lipsticks. You could stack some chocolates in there. Or any other items. So again, if I just open it for you, there's your ribbon, the lid just slots off, and you're left with this little base with your ribbon attached to keep it secure. I think this is very, very elegant, very simple. Could even be used for wedding favours as well if you chose the right colours. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, all the details will be linked below, how to get to the blog, how to order from Stampin' Up, and where all the products are from. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll be back soon. Thank you.